Well, everyone, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever you want to call it. My name is Austin, and I am here for the Christmas edition of Pauper Ponderings. So, I hemmed and hawed all the last couple weeks on what kind of deck I was going to play for the Christmas edition. And I figured, well, the first thing I started was with elves. Why not? It makes sense thematically. Santa has elf helpers. It all makes sense. And I started to make the deck, and I was like, you know what? I don't know if that makes sense. It's maybe too easy. Then I thought about, well, what makes a family a family? There's different parts of a family. Not everyone is the same. And I thought if I made an elf deck that everyone would kind of just be like, well, it's everything is the same. And that's not really how families work, especially around Christmas. So that's how I came upon the allies. What do the allies share? Well, they all share a creature type, but thematically, they're all buddies and they're all close, and we can all call them a family. So the deck that I'm playing this week is actually Christmas time on Zendikar. And what does that mean? Well, let's get right into it, and I will explain my choices for this deck. So it's Christmas in Zendikar. If they have Christmas, who knows? They probably don't have Santa. They probably have one of the Eldrazi that was left behind. They assume he's Santa now. But anyways, for the purpose of this story, you're going to be the Zada Commando. You know, you were thrust away when the Eldrazi's came about, put into the army to defend your land, but you're back home for Christmas. The weirdos from another plane came and sent the big baddies home. So now you're back for Christmas, and you just want to spend it with your family. First thing you do when you walk in the door, well, you see all the crazy kids. The Akoum Battlesingers. They're wild. You know, they're maybe okay when nobody's around, but as soon as another one of their buddies or cousins or uncles walks in the room, they go wild, and they make all their uncles and dads and moms go wild as well. You get into the kitchen, and who's in there? Well, it's your crazy uncle, the Goblin Freerunner. He's been wild. He hasn't been seen since Kozilek and Ulamog got to the plane. He's just been running wild, doing his own thing, but now that the Eldrazi are gone, he decided he'd pay us a visit. Good old Goblin Freerunner. You walk out into the back porch, and who's there? Well, it's your old cousin, the Oren-Rief Survivalist. The Oren-Rief Survivalist, he's not too big on, fighting or anything. He spent a little bit too long in college, and he's just real mellow, man. He really explores, more of a one-on-one type of guy. He likes to go out into the bushes and just be one-on-one with the nature. He wasn't really on against the Eldrazi's. The Eldrazi's are creatures, man. They're just creatures just like you and me. They just need to get along, man. No problem. But really who you're here for is you wanted to see Mom. Mom's in the kitchen, obviously making Christmas dinner. You ask her a question, she's probably going to be able to answer it for you, but you probably got to discard a card first. You give her a big hug, and right beside her is wise old dad, the Highland Berserker. You know why he has first strike? Because he's real smart and he knows how to wield an axe. He hands you an axe and says, you know what? You better cut the logs. It's going to be a cold one, and we're going to need some fire. And that's why we got 4 Firebolts and 4 Lightning Bolts, because we got to start a fire, because it gets cold in December in Zendikar. So as the night rolls on, Goblin Freerunner kind of gets on your nerves. The Akoum Battlesingers are getting on your nerves. And after Mom asks you to do the dishes, well, you start to feel a little angry. And you get a little hatred inside you, because sometimes family gets on your nerves. But at the end of the night, you realize that everyone's a family. And you all came together to defeat the Eldrazi's. Whether or not Jason, Nissa, and Chandra or wherever helped you, you all came together as a family, and you were able to vanquish those real big baddies. And Mom hands you a box, you open it up, and what's inside? Well, a present fit for a Zendikari, the Bonesplitter. You need to get through that thick brush. You need to possibly kill some of those new Eldrazi spawns that are running around still. Bonesplitter is the best tool for the job. So that is the allies of Zendikar. Now, you're asking, well, what happens, Christmas night? You're all sitting around. Mom was working on that turkey. Well, that night, it's time to feed the clan. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little story. I hope it made a lot of sense. I actually think this deck is going to be pretty decent. I see some problems in it. There's no one drops, which is kind of rough. We're kind of an aggro deck that starts on turn 2, which isn't the greatest in Pauper. But with Akoum Flame Seekers and the ability to kind of go wide while also buffing our guys up, I think we're going to have a pretty good shot. Sideboard contains all the random favorites here. We have 3 copies of Electrickery, 4 copies of Pyroblast, 4 copies of Ancient Grudge, 3 copies of Relic of Progenitus, and then obviously a Feed the Clan, because it is thematic. I'm not sure if this would be in the actual deck, but it was too perfect to leave out. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Again, happy holidays from myself at the from Pauper Ponderings, as well as the Mana Base. Make sure you check us out online, www.themanabase.com. I'll be back for round number 1 with Christmas Allies in just a little bit. Alright guys, so we're here for round number 1, playing some Christmas Allies. We won the die roll. I'm going to keep this hand. I'm pretty excited here. So we're going to have, hopefully, turn 2 Oren-Rief Survivalist into turn 3 Akoum Flame Seeker is, I guess, the plan. We also have Rancor and Lightning Bolt to back us up, so I do think this hand is alright. I do. Like to F6, but we can't really F6. Island. Thought Scour me. Interesting. I'm not quite sure what that means, but we shall see. Ooh. Okay, well. It's going to be pretty good. Yes, please. The original allies from Zendikar were always so kind of confusing. Because it's like, oh, it's a 2-mana 1/1, and then, like, you have to read it to understand actually what it does. It was always just kind of strange, I found. Ooh, we're getting Mind Sculpt. Alright, so we are playing against just a straight-up mill deck. We do have Firebolts in our deck, so, like, that's kind of okay. We would like a land here. Not a land. Okay. So I think we're just going to jam the Battlesinger. This is going to trigger both. We're going to attack in. Yes. Attack in for 6 here, which is pretty decent. Something like White of Precinct 6. How big is this thing? It's a 5/5. We even talked about this in our Iconic Masters review. Ooh, Serum Vision's interesting. That's funny. I'm actually kind of excited that he's playing White of Precinct 6. It's unfortunate because it's gigantic, but it's still sweet nonetheless. Another Goblin Freerunner. So I could either put the Rancor on this thing. We definitely needed a land at some point. Definitely going to attack, I think. Oh, white's just so big. We get the Rancor back. So we traded our... We really would have liked to land there, because then we could have also played Goblin Freerunner, but those are the breaks sometimes. I'm really excited that he's playing White of Precinct 6. I think this card's really cool. So it makes sense that he Thought Scoured us. Hope he doesn't have like Jace's Phantasm, because that would be real bad. We need him to kind of dirtle around a little bit. That's not dirtling around. Another 3-drop, you say. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe it would have made sense to throw the Rancor in there. I'm gonna do it though, I think. Hmm. Man, 2 mana 6/6s are pretty scary. Even has the uncommon one, which is pretty good. Him attacking here is certainly not good for us. Hmm. Another uncastable card, you say? Alright, in for 3. Yep, still no lands. This 6/6 is going to clean us up pretty quick. Pretty quick. Okay, we need a land here. That's not a land. That's a guy, I guess. Let's see what happens. I assume this gets countered when we mill too. Ha ha ha! Called it. Oh no! We might have to block here now. That's sad. Do I risk it? Yeah, probably. Feels kind of bad, but you could have a lot of stuff to just kill me here. But what you gonna do? You even have like a removal spell. That would be the Ultra Rubbins. Kill my guy, attack me for 8. Oof. Man, this card's sick. Power player puts the top 4 cards. Oh no, is he gonna hit a creature? Won't. Oi. Game numero dos. Okay. So don't. Relic is actually decent here. I assume Pyroblast is also good. Probably cut. Don't think they're going to end up doing very much. And we cut one of the slower ones. Alright. Well, I would like to play first. We do need some lands. I think this hand is fine again. It's pretty much the same hand we had last time. I'm not going to mulligan it. Our opponent kept 7, so lucky. Hopefully he just runs out a Jace's Phantasm here. That's like probably best case. No. Okay. Alright, still no third land. So next turn we get to Akoum Battlesinger, hopefully, plus Rancor, which would be fantastic. It's kind of the goal. What is our opponent on here? Ooh, Memory Sluice, yep. Freerunner, Relic of Progenitus, Forest. Sure. Ooh, and another memory. Oh no, so many lands. Alright, I have faith though. Come on, deck. Christmas Spirit. Nope. Alright, good talk. Probably just get another body out there, I guess. Is what's more damage? If I play this thing, I attack for 3. Then next turn, I attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's just this thing, I think. Again with this guy. So the good thing about white is currently it is only a 3/3, so it currently gets lightning bolted. So next turn I'll be able to get in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sick. Oh, he's just gonna memory sluice me and make it bigger than a 3/3? No, please, no. Okay, good. Still only a 3/3. This is still good for us. A land would be fantastic. Any land would be great. Still not a land, eh, deck? Alright, well. Luckily, still in pretty decent shape here. To 7 him. Big 7. Alright, so next turn, depends on what he has. Maybe I should have boarded up more of these Flame Seekers. They don't seem very good. But I guess when I can't cast anything, nothing is very good. I'm hoping for a land again to do this plus this. Seer Visions continues to be good for me. I'm surprised he's playing that card. Maybe he just like had them and was like, I'm not spending money on stupid pawners and stupid pairings. Playing the strictly worse version. I'm not even gonna check because it's Christmas, you know. Okay, Mind Sculpt is also good for us. We might just have him dead here. Oh no, Jace's Phantasm. That's a 5/5. Okay, we need a land really badly. There's a land. Now, does that do it? I don't think it does. So I Rancor this thing, or I Rancor this thing. They both trample over it. Play Battlesinger. So I'm definitely playing Battlesinger. Okay. So now the question is, what do I Rancor? If I Rancor this, does nothing. If I Rancor this, he'll take 5, 6, 7. Actually, this thing has first strike too, so he can't even really block it. So I'll probably make... Oh no, I used the forest. Oh no. Why did I use the forest? Ah. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well in that case, I'm just gonna attack with the Zada. Yeah, that's first strike. So if I attack with the other two, he locks this one, he goes to 1. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with this one. So now, depending on what he has, I think I'm in okay shape. Man, that sucked. I really hope I don't get punished here. I'm probably going to get punished, though. Gurmag Angler. Okay. That's still pretty bad. Man, I can't believe I did that. Good old misclicks. This deck's pretty cool. I'm actually like really excited about this deck this guy's playing, though. This is like essentially what I had talked about with my Iconic Masters top 10. Was a deck kind of based around these cards. Man, Zada's Commando having first strike is sick. No attacks. Okay. Land would be good here. Oren-Rief Survivalist isn't bad. Makes this thing a 5/5 as well. Man, I wish I had that Rancor. On the other hand, that makes this thing a 5 on first strike. He has to block. Yeah, okay, I'm going to play the Survivalist, I think. What this does is it makes both of these two... Oh, what is this? Target creature and opponent just phases out? Hello? Alright. Yeah, okay, and he figured pretty much right. Because the phasing, my guy will still have the counters on it. It doesn't flicker it. Okay, so I think I'm going to cut one more of these Flame Seekers and put one more Pyroblast in. Yeah, I think that's good. Being able to kill Jace's Phantasm is going to be pretty huge, so... I don't know. This deck this guy's playing is really cool. Well, we certainly can't keep this hand. Sand is not the greatest, but I think I have to keep. Forest on top is okay. Rugged Highlands goo. What is our opponent on? Jace's Phantasm, sure. So that's why we have the relics. Nothing. Okay. Another Freerunner. So I think in this spot, what do I want to do here? I could just play the relic. Is what I think I'm going to do. It just doesn't set up a very good Freerunner turn. That's alright, I think. We'll play Gruul Turf. Bounce this and ship. So now probably what I'm going to do, I'm going to go turn... Need to find something to trigger the surge on this Freerunner. Is what I need to do. Hopefully this relic can keep the Jace's Phantasm under wraps. Ooh, another Phantasm, sure. Tome Scour. No. Okay, well... Bye-bye, Mountain. Oren-Rief Survivalist is probably the best draw there. So that means I can go... Yeah, Rugged Highlands into this thing. And then ship. So the key here is to not let 10 cards go into my graveyard. There's a chance that happens. That would be really bad. He has to have Mind Sculpt, I guess. Or like double Memory Sluice. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. There's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. 10 or more. Yeah, this sucks. We're taking a 10 down to 11. So there's a mountain. We have 4 cards. So I think I'm just going to play the Flame Seeker. And then leave up the Relic. Make these things 1/1s again. Ugh. Now I have to pop this. Bonesplitter's a pretty good draw. So you take 2 down to 9. Hopefully he can't put us on 10 cards again. Okay, Seer Visions. This is pretty interesting, and I'm actually really enjoying this game. Even if we do end up losing to these Jace's Phantasms, this has been really cool. Ugh. Okay, so he doesn't have another land or anything. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna do that now. Because this lets me go Freerunner. Need to hope we're not dead next turn. This thing doesn't give haste. No. Okay. Next turn we get to attack for a literal million. Alright, we just have to hope we're not dead next turn. I think we're in pretty good shape. 3 cards in hand. Even if he makes it a 5/5. The Lightning Bolt was an insane draw. These things having Menace is really good. 2 mana, they're basically 2 mana 3/2 menaces in this deck. Yep. Thought Scour, sure. There's a white, okay. Which is pretty good. Does not have evasion, though. A Memory Sluice here would be really bad, I think. No attacks is really good for us. Rancor is also really good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have the ability to do all of it, but I think Rancor is the best of all of them. So I'm going to put Rancor on the Survivalist. It is a good game. He is correct. We'll play this Battlesinger, see what happens. And he gives us the GG, so that's pretty sweet. So we got game 1, or match 1, with Christmas allies. So I'm excited for the prospect of this deck moving forward. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back for round number 2 in just a little bit. Alright, guys, we're here for round number 2 with some Christmas allies. Trying to go 2-0. Playing against PDES. Ooh, looks like Affinity. I can only imagine it is Affinity. So we'll play a Rugged Highlands and ship the turn. So what do we, is probably an Atog? Yes. It's not the good Atog though, it's the gross purple Atog. Chromatic Star, yep. Another Survivalist is pretty decent. I don't think I want to just like make him sack Star for this Firebolt, so I'm going to I'm just going to play the Survivalist here. Next turn, I can go Survivalist plus Firebolt, make him sack something. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's like not the best, but we're pretty close to just dying, so. Enforcer is not bad, though. Goblin Freerunner. Don't think that. Alright, so I think I am just gonna do this. Make him sack a star. Feels really bad, but if we learned anything from the Popeye Stompy games, you really just limiting them resources is important, and while that doesn't seem like it is a resource that you're denying them, it is somewhat. I will play another Survivalist. And no attacks, so we will pass. So next turn we can go Zada's Commando into Goblin Freerunner, which seems pretty decent. Oh, another Chromatic Star. That's no good. Ooh, into a Mernforcer. Into another Mernforcer. Okay. I don't think I want to block this Mernforcer just yet. I think I'm just going to have to take... I assume it's going to be 9 points of damage here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I can actually take 20 here if he wants. If he draws Galvanic Blast, I'm just dead. The Tog is a very scary card. Oh no, we're just dead. The good draw. We are just dead. Well, I'm going to stand by my decision. I think it was correct. But he knows what he's doing. We are dead. Womp womp. Okay, well, luckily we have 4 copies of Ancient Grudge. We're going to board out these Flame Seekers because they continually seem terrible. I would like to play first. Sand is not remotely keepable, so I will mull again. This hand is arguably even worse. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to keep this one. Put that on top. Not a 4? Man. That sucks. That sucks. alright. Gruul Turf is essentially 2 land drops, you know, so I don't feel too bad. Alright. We get this sick value of gaining an extra life off this Rugged Highlands too. Man, what could be better? Hopefully his hand is just really slow. Okay. No Frogmite. No Frogmite. Please and thank you. No, always has to have the Frogmite. Okay, well, Highland Berserker is okay. So we're gonna bank on drawing a land. We're gonna play Zada's Commando first. Then we're gonna ship. Hopefully next turn we draw a land. So we can go Akoum Battlesinger into Highland Berserker. That's kind of what we're gonna try to do. These are all good for us. Just more nonsense. That one is not nonsense. That one is also not nonsense. Ugh. So what was that? We hoped he had a bad draw? Ooh, this is sick though. He doesn't know our guy has first strike. That's a win. Oh no, Gearsinger Servant's so big. Oh, he's so sad. So sad. Okay, well, we're gonna go what? Probably just this thing. So then we can next turn we can attack. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna play this. Cause like best case scenario, yeah, I think this is just our best course of action at this point. Because then at the end of their turn, we actually just get to ping them one, which is not too bad. Like, it's not great, but it's not too bad. We're going to take 9 if he wants us to, which kind of sucks. Ugh. Yuck. Oh, just the old casual 9. Can't really block. Okay. We just getting flinged? Oh, this is so sad. This is so depressing. Oh, man. We had hopes. We had dreams. We had hopes and dreams. But this stupid purple alien is just taking them all away from us. He even sent our Frogmite into our Zada's Commando. It's so sad. Look at 15. What is he doing? It's post-combat main phase. This guy didn't even attack. Oh yeah? You like that? We'll see. We'll see. Sure showed you. Wow. Well, if there was a larger humbling, I'm not sure I've ever been a part of one. Hopefully game 3 goes a little better than that. See you back here, guys. Alright guys, we're back here for round number 3, trying to go 2-1 with Christmas allies. This hand is alright. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I think it's okay. We're going to need to find a forest here eventually. That's basically a forest. And play Bonesplitter. And we'll pay us. So we're hoping he plays a guy here. So we can bolt it plus... Ooh, what is this? Must be some amount of Boros Sideboard with a splash for black, I can assume. Hmm. So I actually think I want to get some pressure on the board. As good as Oren-Rief Survivalist is, this allows me to go turn 3 Gruul Turf plus equip plus keep up Lightning Bolt. So I do like that. It slows us down a bit, but no. Well, now we look like a bunch of idiots. Well, there's a forest. Which means we're definitely on this plan. Probably has a removal spell for it, but them's the breaks. No. So many removal spells. Alright, this might be a tough matchup. Okay, so it's like a Rakdos control deck of some sort. I figured he's going to be like Boros Cyborg, because I know the Boros Cyborg decks like to splash for they like to splash for black sometimes, just for better removal, like Chainer's Edict. So I figured maybe that's what we were up against. But it does not look like that is the case. It looks like we are up against a mono or a Rakdos control deck. Oh. Ooh. You know what? He's like, the Akoum Flameseeker, not good enough for me to destroy. Can't really blame him. Or, you know, he's just going to get the ultra values. The ultra values. Brought to you by the mana base. I guess we just play this guy. We know he has a removal spell because he tapped mana and then untapped it, realizing that he could royally destroy us with the Firebolt in his graveyard. Well, you know what? We got this 3-2. It's going to be a 5-2 with Menace. So if he has like... Oh, no. He just has a continuing stream of removal spells. This is magic at its finest. Guy. Ooh, more guys. So many Akoum Flameseekers. Oh, I should have kept that Rugged Highlands in hand. That was dumb. But I have no illusions about good old mom making it to my turn. So many remove spells. Okay. I know he has 2 lands in hand. So, I mean, that's good for us. Okay, cycle Ash Barrens. I can dig that. Oh, he's like a Grixis deck. So he's got a bunch of blue cards in his hand now. Ooh, Trinket Mage. This is an interesting little deck this guy's playing. What's he going to get? Conjurer's Bauble. Interesting. Interesting. Luckily, our deck continues to just be a heavy stream of creatures. Yeah, what do you think about that? You kill my guys, I kill your guys. So he's going to get... I would like to use the ability. I would like to equip it. I would like to try to attack for 4. I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. A man can dream. Ooh, nice. Alright, so with the veracity that he used his removal spells in the early parts of this game, maybe he doesn't have a removal spell. Ooh, gets the Trinket Mage back. Look at that value. I hope that Trinket Mage is the only creature in his deck. And I hope that he can only get Conjurer's Baubles, so that he can never mill himself out. Executioner's Capsule. What a deck. What a deck indeed. Mountain. Alright, we don't really want to send the Battlesinger into this nonsense, so we are going to pass the turn. No attacks, so it would be pretty fruitless to attack. Wow, I was using it right away. He's just killing the kid like that. It's so neat. I mean, the Conjurer's Baubles are cool. They make it so that, like, he never runs out of stuff. Lightning Bolt's pretty cool, too. Lightning Bolt is pretty cool. Put the Executioner's Capsule back in the deck, which makes sense. Yeah, this deck is pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Hopefully he just plays a Gurmag Angler or something. This game is effectively over. I have no illusions about that. This was definitely the deck that we didn't want to run into. The just like a bunch of removal spells. I talked about in the deck tech how we were just a little bit too slow getting to the board. Now, obviously, we really weren't in any good position to do anything, but like we're a slow, bumbling control or aggro deck that really is going to fold to just a lot of pinpoint removal, backed up by pretty much anything, and that's what this guy's doing. Now, luckily for us, Goblin Freerunner is pretty decent here. I assume it's dead, though. Absolutely. 2 ways from Sunday, it's dead. Desperate Ravings. I like that card. This is another sweet one. Downgraded to common. I like it. So many Conjurer's Baubles. This deck's really cool. Oh, so many baubles. This deck is Christmas themed. It's like a little toy maker making all the toys for all his buddies. Pretty jealous of this deck, actually. Disappointed he hasn't found another Trinket Mage. Maybe there's only one Trinket Mage in the whole deck. Go, Oren-Rief Survivalist. Maybe we should have waited on that, so it would be unfireboltable. But you know what? This game was over a long time ago. Ooh, we get the flashback Desperate Ravings here. Oh. Well, I assume he's still going to. Ooh. Man, I'm so jealous right now. Oh, he discarded the Trinket Mage, but then he gets to get it back with Haunted Fengraf. Oh, this is all kinds of just filth. This deck is so sick. I'm fired up about how sick this deck is. This is Gurmag Angler. Oh, it's just, yeah, that's what I figured. Oh my god, just so many Desperate Ravings. This is the sickest. This deck is so sick. It's like Trinket Control or something. Trinket Mage is a good card. As we play a Rugged Highlands. I don't know if we had free Meryl in the Mornsong every turn we could win this game. We're just not really set up very well for this matchup. We're more set up for the blue-black aggro mill deck. Oh no, the Grim Harvest to get back the Trinket Mage. So much value. Okay, this game is over. We can pretty much say that. Okay, so the only way we're going to win this game is if we get out ahead. We definitely need the relics. I don't even know if we want the Pyroblast. I don't think we do. I just don't think we want this Flame Seekers. I think we want to be fast as possible. Yeah, I don't like our matchup here. Let's tell him his deck is sweet. Your deck is sick. Who would like to play first? I'm going to keep this hand. Alright, so opponent's on 7, which is not good for us. We're going to lay on Mountain and pass. So I'm going to go Highland Berserker into Battlesinger. Probably. Mountains are really nice, though. Oh. Zada's Commando is okay there. I think I'm going to lead on the Berserker, though. Yep, Firebolt happens to be really, really good against our deck. We definitely need a land here as well. We're going to need running lands, pretty much. That's not a running land. Play this guy. Then we'll ship. So no third land is real bad for us. Third land next turn would be okay, though. Certainly wouldn't be unhappy with it. Certainly not. We have a lot of allies are good at first striking. Alright, so Trinket Mage, sure. You can get like Vault of Whispers, which is really cool. Or Executioner's Capsule. Yep. Okay, we need a land here badly. It's kind of a land deck. Okay, well. I'm going to play it. Go to 21. I'm just going to attack. And then play Highland Berserker. And then pass. So this is going to kind of be tough here. Ooh. Maybe we're just going to sack this one. It doesn't have first strike by itself. And a lightning bolt and the Wayfarer's Bauble. Well, that's not good. That's not good. No. 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 Land would be okay. Rancor's alright as well. Especially getting hidden with it is pretty nice. This matchup is just terrible, though. Like, obviously, I don't want to be too negative about it, but this is certainly not the matchup that we wanted coming in. So luckily for us, he currently can't activate Executioner's Bolt. What is this? Firebolt. Yep. Yeah, actually Firebolt just absolutely wrecks us. Like, actually every creature in our deck dies to it, which is pretty bad. Another Rugged Highlands. That's just adding turns to the clock. Would like to use the ability. And give it the Rancor so we don't get blown out. And we'll ship the turn. I don't know what about an axe gives something trample. If it was a spear, maybe, but like, oh man, gets to go get the swamp with the Wayfarer's Bauble, and then okay. Ooh, another Trinket Mage. Yep. You really do for another 2-power ally. Conjurer's Bauble. Yep. No attacks, sure. Akoum Battlesingers is a good one. Both get first strike. 5, 6, 7. We go to 7, I think. I just send with both here. Yep, probably. Boom, boom. I guess we're hoping for him to double block the Battlesinger. He does. Okay, cool. So he goes down to 9. He has the Executioner's Capsule, which is unfortunate for us. So we put one of the Trinket Mages back into his deck. Cast Brainstorm. Cycled Ash Barrens. Look at this. Oh my god, this deck is so sick. We're just knocking deck boxes over. It's so sick. Get this guy's list. Comment below if you want me to play this deck next week. This like Trinket Mage Grixis control deck. Yep. We need a guy here. That's not a guy. Alright, well, prepare to be blown out. Oh. Are you prepared? I'm prepared. Oh, really? We didn't see that coming. At least, like, I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been a Firebolt on his turn, which is just a double time lock. twice. Desperate Ravings. Discard the Mountain, so lucky. Is it Boilerworks? Rancor is certainly not what we wanted there. So many bounce lands. Look at this combination with the Desperate Ravings. Man, this is insane. Conjurer's Bauble, yep. Ooh, do different types of Boilerworks is really not doing anybody any favors there. Wish we had some Molten Rains for this matchup, because they'd be good. A guy. That's not a guy. I get a mountain, play it, ship the turn. Man, we did get to activate Cohort once, which is pretty nice, if I don't say so myself. Ooh, Lightning Bolt and us. That's frisky. And think twice, sure. Another Rakdos Carnarium. Conjurer's Bauble, sure. Think twice. Desperate Ravings. Okay. We need a guy. That is a guy we are going to play. Let's see what happens. I would like to use the ability. Alright, what are the chances this works? Say 1 in a million. Aww. How did we know that was coming? Think twice, yep. Ooh, the first salvo has been fired. The Trinket Mage. He has 24 cards in his deck. We have 42. It's not a good ratio. He does only have 11 minutes left on his timer, so that's pretty sweet. I guess we can take this moment to point out that I am inside Shore Crasher Mimic, because that was the card that I guess came closest to beating us last week. We played against that Simic kind of Boggle style deck that was pretty cool. We did go 3-0 last week. Unfortunately, we did not go 3-0 this week. Nor did we go 2-1. Looks like we're going to go 1-2, unfortunately. Pretty sad, but you know what? It's Christmas, it's the holidays, you gotta be happy. And this guy's doing everything that he wants to do against probably his dream matchup, so we can't be too upset. We do get to Firebolt this Trinket Mage, though. Ooh. First. We shall give this the Firebolt. Yeah, didn't think so. And then we should play this 2-1 haste for 2. Ooh, it resolved. Now, what are the chances we deal damage with it? No, 0. Okay. Alright, Akoum Battlesingers. Good job. I would like to use the ability, though. Alright, no cards in hand. No, another Trinket Mage. So lucky. Into a Brainstorm. This is the... Oh, wow, he had missed... It was bad timing. Menkes. Bad timing, friend. Yep. Well, guys, I think the writing is on the wall, unfortunately. We are going to go ahead and concede. We'll be back for the conclusion. I will tell Mr. Menkes how sweet his deck is, though. So I'll see you guys back for the conclusion. I am going to give this a concede here because this writing is pretty much on the wall here. That's kind of the thing with Pauper is the threats are just so, you know, I guess kind of awkward that the games are over before they're over, essentially. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back for the conclusion in just a little bit. All right, guys, so we're back for the conclusion of Christmas Allies. We went 1-2. We beat a blue-black kind of mill aggro deck. We lost to Affinity, and then we lost to a Grixis Trinket Mage control deck. The Trinket Mage control deck, we can just chalk up that thing, that just being a terrible matchup. It was just a bunch of spell removal, and we actually didn't realize that all of our creatures have 2 toughness, so we just basically got picked apart by Firebolts. Against Affinity, you know, he just happened to have really good draws. We kind of made a spot where if he had a Galvanic Blast, he killed us in game 1, and then we picked another spot in game 2 where if he had the Fling, we were dead. And in both cases, he had it, and that's going to happen. We didn't have the best plan for that matchup, but I think this deck is pretty cool. I do think that it's worthy to possibly do some work with. The ally mechanic is quite powerful. Cohort is not. We only activated Cohort once, and that was when we had a lethal Fling on the stack targeting us. We dealt them a damage. The Akoum Flameseeker did not even come close to being able to use its ability or attack for that matter. But overall, I think this deck is cool. I don't think it has the power level to hang with some of the better decks in the format, but we saw a card like Oren-Rief Survivalist get quite large. We saw Akoum Battlesinger do a lot of work. And we saw Zada's Commandos being a 2-power first strike creature. When it's holding a Rancor or a Bonesplitter, it becomes quite difficult to block. So we did see that a couple times. The Goblin Freerunner being very difficult to block. I do think this deck is really, really sweet and has some cool things going on. I'm just not sure it's there yet. There might be a way to build this deck. Maybe if you guys want to comment down below what you would add, what you would take out. The Feed the Clan has to stay in though because, you know, you got to feed the clan. But thanks for watching, guys. Again, happy holidays from us here at Pauper Ponderings and the Mana Base. I will be coming out with my Christmas special video on I guess Monday, whatever day Christmas is anyways. But thanks for watching this, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please make sure you share, subscribe, and like. That would be awesome. As well, leave a comment if you have any suggestions for the deck. If you want to call me an idiot, as I always love people doing that. Or just to tell me how you enjoyed the series so far. Obviously, you've checked out my new intro, which is really sweet. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope your Christmas goes exceptionally well. I will see you back here on Christmas Day with a brand new video. But as for right now, hopefully the weather outside isn't too frightful, and I'll catch you on the 25th.